How's it going, everyone? Aaron Smith here, and as usual, I'm still missing my right leg above the knee. It has not grown back. Still got all this metal in my left leg. And it looks like we've got a tour bus or something behind us, which I'm not surprised because it's a beautiful area. All right, so we're about to climb Windmill Hill. But we're just gonna start with this ride from the beginning. So let's go. Obstacle number one, we've got a train camped out on the road again. As if we've got nothing important to do, this train decides to just stop. Who knows, they could be here for hours. I hear another train coming back from that way, so that may have something to do with why this train has stopped. Maybe the other train will pass this train before this train starts going. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna wait. All right, so we're gonna go around the train. I hate to do it. We gotta go along the highway, which is not as safe, but as long as I be safe and realize that nobody else is probably gonna be safe, meaning have eyes on the back of your head, we can do it. And this is how we're gonna get around the train. I'm gonna ride along the highway for a little while. That'll get us out to the gravel. This is how we get around the train. Cook County Sheriff's Office and Justice Center. Got a jail out here, all the sheriff's deputies and sheriff. Oh, we just had a coyote cross the road in front of us. If I hadn't been yakking about the sheriff's office, we would have seen it. There's a coyote. He went right across this low spot. I doubt we'll get a chance to see him now that he's in the woods. Yeah, he's gone, long gone. Another obstacle. We can get around this one though. It's not like the train. This dog looks like he's having some mobility issues. Pretty Australian Shepherd, but boy, he's a fat one. You ain't gonna catch us, boy. Good luck getting across that ditch. He made it across the ditch, but that's as far as he made it. Looks like we got a cow in the road, y'all. Always a dangerous situation because it could plow over you, especially if you go up on it too fast. It could get spooked and just plow right over you, especially if it's a bull. We don't want it to hurt itself either. We don't want it to just plow through the fence and cut itself up. It's just us and this cow. It's facing us, wondering what it should do. It's never seen this alien coming up silently on a bicycle, so we're just gonna take it slow. It's probably seen me from out in the field before, but does it remember me? I don't know. It seems to be a little stressed out. You know, it really wants to cross that fence. Oh, I don't want it to hurt itself or to see me as a serious threat and try to attack me. So it's okay, mama cow. It's okay. It's okay, mama. All right, she's good. She's good. So we're gonna continue on our way. If this cow found its way through the fence to get out on the road, it can find its way back through the fence to get back on to the property it needs to be on, which is right here, obviously. So let's roll. Let's rock and roll. What do we got out there? There's a coyote, y'all. Haha. There he runs. That's a coyote taking off. We didn't see it until it's kind of late. Now he's running. He sees that I see him. He's afraid I'm going to shoot at him. But yeah, coyote. I wish I would have seen him a little earlier. He's right by the road. He was. Blue bird, very blue bird. All right, so we got a flat tire. One option is to use a tube, a new tube, and the other one option is to patch the tube that's punctured. So we're gonna take the tube out, listen, see if we can hear the air hole. If we can, we'll just patch it. If we can't, we'll put in a new tube. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's a piece of glass. It's a little shard of glass. So we got to get it out. Now we're going to air up the tube and find the hole. Okay, I found the hole. It's right here. Now if I can just fix this and air the tire back up, then we can keep going. Hey there, how are you doing? Oh no, I got a flat tire and I already fixed it. I just got to air it up. So I got a pump. It's just, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. Take care. So one thing I like to do with my extra tube, we didn't have to use it today, but I like to put it in a sock. And the reason I do that is because when it's bumping around in my saddlebag here, it over time it can develop holes in it. Scraping on tools, scratching on tools as I bump down the road. So put it in this sock. That way it's got kind of a buffer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. On we go. We continue on our ride. Uh-oh, get back, dog. Back. That one looked like he wanted to bite me on my artificial leg, which wouldn't have been a problem because it's artificial. Haha. Popped him with the pole, did what I had to do. when you're running tubes, you do need more pressure than if you're running your bicycle tires tubeless. That's why I'd rather have more pressure, because if you don't put enough pressure in a tire when you're running tubes, you're just more likely to get more flats. So I've got plenty of pressure. Made sure we had plenty of pressure when I aired it back up. We can still get a flat, we're just less likely for that to happen. Well, I'm eating a protein bar and we got a truck coming up behind us. So here he comes. We're just gonna watch him. So he's got this blind hill right here. We're gonna slow down, let him pass. Enjoy the good view. Oh, he's going to this ranch right here. The Rockin' P Ranch. I don't know who lives at the Rockin' P Ranch. They got a pretty gate though. Pretty area. Yeah, I like to carry that sock in my saddlebag to put the tube in, because there's really nothing more annoying than pulling out your tube and realizing it already has a flat before you even put it in the tire. I've had that happen before. I've had to learn the hard way. You got to protect the tube, because you know it's in your saddlebag, it's on your bike somewhere rattling down the road for months maybe, and holes are going to rub into it. So you got to make sure that tube is in good shape at all times, just in case you have to put it in to replace that flat. In case you can't fix that tube that's already in the tire, you make sure your backup tube that you have ready to go is ready to go. Oh, I'm gonna take another swig of whiskey, y'all. And some good rum. Good rum. Just kidding, that's Gatorade. But from what I understand, it's not illegal to ride a bicycle while you're schnockered. I haven't tested that theory though. I have not. I'm not going to. I've heard that you are allowed to ride a bicycle drunk, but not a vehicle. You know, we all know that. However, I'm sure if you get unruly enough while you're riding your bicycle drunk, you could get a public intoxication charge. But my guess is that rule applies because they want people to take the option. Like if somebody's like, well, I've got a bike or I've got a car, they'd rather opt to ride the bicycle drunk than the car. Therefore, it's not illegal. To ride a bicycle drunk. Which at the end of the day, I think that hurts the perception of cyclists, but I'll take it. I'd rather have cyclists driving drunk than people in vehicles driving drunk, for sure. Got a low water crossing here. Water's up pretty high though. We got to be careful. We don't want to slip in and wash away. So we're going to take it slow. All right, it looks good to me. We're gonna go. All right, we made it. Now we just gotta climb out. Which should be no problem. All right, that was easy. Now we're back on more level road. We're still climbing, but we're out of the creek. That washed our tires off. We had dust built up all around on our tires. Now they're clean. That was a good idea. That way, if we get another flat, at least we'll have clean tires to fix. Federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. It's a windy day. We got the wind coming out of the south. So south is that way. It's blowing this way. We got a crosswind now. We've kind of ridden a tailwind most of the way here. We'll be fighting a headwind most of the way back. We're north of Marysville. Red River is just over that hill. Cattle's, you know, cows are a real great judge of character. When you're out here on your bicycle, you feel like nobody's watching. You just look out there in the field. Cows are watching. The cows are watching, my friends. They see your efforts. They're the judge. They're the judge of your effort. Aren't you, Miss Cow? Moo! Moo! I don't see any calves out there, just cows. All right, I can see the Red River over here. And what I mean when I say I see the Red River, I mean I see Oklahoma. The Red River and all the land on the other side of it over there, that's Oklahoma. We're in Texas. So we're up on a bluff. And this area, it isn't very populated, and one of the reasons for that is Camp House. The US government came in during World War II and took everybody's land. They gave them a minimal amount of pay for the land, but they took a huge huge portion of this county, this entire county, Cook County, and they built a big German war prisoner camp. And there are probably 60,000 soldiers here training to defeat Hitler. This is where it happened. This is the ground. This is where the groundwork was laid. This is where German prisoners and defectors were mined for information, and American soldiers did drills and learned how to defeat Hitler right here. This is where it happened. This is where all the training took place. World War II. This is how World War II was won, right here. This land is nothing now but beautiful countryside was a huge American army base, military base, training base. So what we have here is a machine gun bunker. This is a Camp House machine gun bunker right here. And so the Red River's down there. These trees were all gone during World War II. And so, according to my friend Sherman Moore, the way they would train is they would spread out and just take heavy fire and never quit until they made it to the top of this hill, or a hill like this, practicing for storming the beaches in Normandy right here. So the machine gunners would be in here just killing, a bloodbath. American soldiers and allies storm up the hill, spread out, come on both sides, right in the middle, and never quit until they took these machine gunners out. So this is where the training happened, here in Camp House. Now it's Camp Cows now, but it was Camp House back then during World War II. Beautiful area, as always. I like it right here. We got downhill there, downhill there, downhill there. We're kind of on top of a hill. The grass is turning green. Spring is springing. I can see the trees starting to bloom, starting to bud out. It's great. It's getting better every day. Cemetery. Got a cemetery back there behind this trailer house. Pretty big cemetery, old one it looks like. look at this. It's an interesting bridge here. Yeah, I don't think it would be very easy to get down there, so just kind of trying to get an idea how difficult it would be if I was to bring my kids out here, park here, and climb down there. It's actually, I think, a little too steep, not really worth the effort. So that's why I stopped right here, just to have a look. And now we continue. All right, so we're north of Muenster right now, and we're headed towards Windmill Hill. Pretty infamous hill, is really steep. Can't get going too fast right here because we got a bunch of bumps that wash the road out. You'd easily have a big crash if you get blowing down this hill too fast. Hit those bumps. Looks like the Longhorns want to come see us. Moo. Y'all want to come see us? We'll slow down and get a drink of water. You're welcome to come join me. Yep, we got mostly Longhorn cows. I see a bull in there. I'm gonna switch my water bottles, take them off the front fork, put them in the frame, and then these ones that were in the frame are empty, so I'm gonna put them on the fork. Just switch them out. Y'all are some good looking cows. We're getting really close to Windmill Hill. That's a tough one we're gonna climb. Ugh. Yeah, that's a bull right there, or a steer, I'm not sure. He needs to turn around for me to be able to tell for sure, but I think we got mostly cows, maybe a few steers. All right, we're gonna keep going now. All right, so now we're about to climb Windmill Hill. We're going into a headwind, and this hill is like almost impossible for me to get up without getting off and walking. I'm convinced I can do it, but I'm not doing it today. I don't feel like falling over. It's really steep. I can hear the blades swishing through the air. This 4R vineyard is at the bottom of Windmill Hill, but we're already climbing and we're already pushing against that wind, so we can go as far as we could feel comfortable pushing ourselves, and then we're going to get off and walk the rest of the way. So it behooves us to ride as far as we can, because the farther we ride, the less we have to walk. But I've already gone over 40 miles, so, and the majority of the climbing for this ride has already happened, so kind of legs are a little shot. I did a 70-mile ride the day before yesterday, or 65-mile ride, so kind of feeling that strain a little more than usual right now already. But no cramping today yet, just some tightness and some feeling like I might cramp, but no cramping yet. So we're using the trekking pole here to help push. Use some of my arm strength to help. First part of the hill is not that bad. It's kind of a two-tiered hill. First tier, I always make it up to the first tier. Second tier is where I get off and walk at some point. Feeling the headwind. This bicycle, it's geared for climbing, but not for climbing hills like this. So I'm convinced that even on a day like today, I'd have no problem getting up the hill if the bicycle was geared to give me a little more spin ratio per unit distance. All right, we're climbing, but it looks like we're a little more leveled out just because what's in front of us is so steep, but we are definitely climbing. And fighting the wind. We're not going to fight too hard today because I'm not feeling like burning out all my candles on Windmill Hill today. I'll do that some other day. All right, I'm gonna get off and walk here. Whoa! Try not to slide backwards before I get my foot off the pedal and lock the knee out. Now, it's just walking, a matter of walking, real slow. But it requires a lot of concentration to do this, and that's why I'm glad I have a knee on this artificial leg that just locks out, because I don't want it buckling. There's a lot of artificial knees out there the people ride bicycles on that they can't handle something like this because they'll just buckle. You'll fall down. That's the last thing I want to worry about while I'm pushing my bicycle up Windmill Hill, is falling because my artificial leg isn't right for the job. But yeah, I uploaded a video. It's also on YouTube where I made it past that rock right there and then I fell down. That was so close. If I'd had a good tailwind that day, or just not spinned out, you know, when you're on an incline that's steep, you've already climbed so much Then you hit loose rocks and spin out, well, then it can be over right there. So a lot of things were going in my favor to be able to get past this rock, but this is not quite enough was going in my favor to keep going all the way up to the top, which was only 50 more feet of serious climbing. Yeah, I bit the dust on that previous ride right about here. So we didn't put ourselves in that position today. I really don't like having to walk at all on a bicycle ride, but if I'm gonna do it, Windmill Hill's the place, and it's not that far. It's just minor inconvenience, minor price to pay for making it to the top on this hill. But like I said, we'll get a good day where we've got a tailwind and I'm feeling good, and I'll just blow all the way up this hill. Non-stop. We're pretty close to the top, but once we get to the top, I don't know how well we'll be able to see down there where we've come. So I'm going to turn around right now and let y'all see that. It's a major change in elevation between the top of Windmill Hill and then the valley out there in Oklahoma. I see a fire. Big grass fire way out there. It's way out there in the distance. It's in Oklahoma, so great view from up here. There, see, we're not even at the top of the hill and I can barely see the road behind me, so that's what I was talking about. All right, I can get back on my bike now, but I'm gonna walk a little more just because it is a little steep to be getting on the bike and pedaling out of here just yet, so. All right. All right. We made it up Windmill Hill. It wasn't pretty, but actually it was pretty. It wasn't pretty probably watching us, but me watching the countryside, that was really pretty. It's beautiful out here. So, gotta mount back up. Unlock your knee. Put my pen away. My lock pin. All right, now we're off. They don't put the windmills out here for nothing. The wind really gets going right here. Right on this ridge. They did their homework before they put a windmill farm here. It's always really windy. lot to do with the weight of the air as it approaches this ridge, and then it gets pushed over the ridge, it falls down, accelerates, and that wind really picks up. It's always a fun hill to climb. We're not climbing it today, but you can see it's steep today. Oh, we got the road grader. Looks like we've got another road grader up ahead. Cows in this field. Looks like they're excited to see me. Started a stampede here. They're just curious. Bunch of young heifers. That looks like a steer. I guess we got steers, cows, and heifers. We're just going to be on the pavement just for a little while. Just long enough for us to get from one dirt road to the next. Don't always like how windy it is out here. In my videos, people can hear that wind, but that's what it's like, you know, it's just windy. You can hear the wind because it's windy. So I don't like it either, but I've learned to use the wind as a strength building tool. Fight that wind, it makes me stronger. Way it is. Cows. Moo. Moo cows. Stampede. Alright, so this is our one last little stretch of road where we'll have a tailwind. It won't last long, but I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Y'all think you can keep up? Oh, it looks like they can. Some fast cows. Young cows. That's why they're so fast. They're still trying to keep up, and they're succeeding. Wow. Cows getting exercise. They're still going. They're not tired of racing me yet. Most of them are. I think they're done. I think y'all are done. Yeah, they're done. This wind is really bad right now. I'm having to go slow just to keep it from blowing me over. It's almost knocked me over a couple times. I just got a very fast wind. Good day on the Windmill farm. That's for sure. Generating a lot of electricity. Got another road grader up here. Probably best if we go on his left. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what he wants us to do. Oh, that wind. He's not letting up. You know, when I left Gainesville this morning, it wasn't very windy, but Gainesville's down in a geographical bowl. It's sheltered from the wind, and it was morning time. Right here is the exact opposite. We're way up high in a wind corridor. All the wind farms know to build their windmills here. It's the middle of the day. Middle of the day. Very windy. brand new baby calf. It's probably born this morning right there. It's very cute. Little bitty calf. Mama probably just licked off the afterbirth. Get the older ones right here. They're little stalls, little hutches. Day to be a cow. It's a windy day for me to ride a bicycle too, but these cows are kind of, some of them are bedded down, just kind of getting out of the wind a little bit. We got some dogs approaching us on the ride. I've never seen these dogs before. Hopefully they're not hostiles. We will find out. He's wagging his tail like a real hostile. Hey there, puppy. How you doing, puppy? Yeah, puppy. Good doggies. Good doggies. Yeah. Y'all seem pretty nice. So who's your owner? Where do you live? Just giving me a police escort through the area. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. You're a good dog. Yes, you're a good doggy. Yeah. Time for you to go home. Is this way home? Your buddy's waiting for you back there. He stopped a long time ago. Oh, you gonna break the wind for me? Keep him over here on my prosthetic leg side. I don't know, he might try to take a nip at me. If he does, I'd rather him nip my artificial leg than my real one. He seems pretty nice. Yeah, buddy, good boy. Need you to get back a little bit though. I'm a good guy, little doggy. I'm a good guy. Take care. Kids playing in the road on bicycles. That's pretty cool. That's what kids should be doing these days. Too many are on the video games. Not enough kids on the bicycles. Looks like they're having a lot of fun. Y'all having fun? Good. I didn't hear what he said. Watch out for these cars. This car. I don't want him to get hit. How are y'all doing? Is that fun? I agree. Alright, so it says we went 68.46 miles, climbed 3,142 feet. Alright, there you have it. Alright everyone, I hope y'all enjoyed this ride. Feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more awesome videos like this. And as always, please don't forget to donate to the Challenge Athletes Foundation. They've helped me a lot with all the accessories I need to be out here on my bicycle doing amazing adventures like this and sharing them with the world. All right, y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.